One of the best parts about living in Qualicum Beach is our sense of community. We truly care about our neighbors. But there's that one neighbor in town who still remains a mystery to so many of us. You know who I'm talking about, don't you? The Qualicum Beach Airport.
The Qualicum Beach Airport was originally built by volunteers from the Rotary Club in 1954. We are one of 7 certified airports on Vancouver Island, and during peak times, we can employ over 65 people here at the airfield, which provides jobs for 65 families in the Oceanside area.
We have 2 helicopter companies here, a lot of private airplanes, a very active little airport.
You'll see aircraft traveling to and from many locations, like Port Hardy, Langley, and Kelowna. But it's also used by life-saving services, such as medevac, search and rescue, and wildfire crews.
We have wildfire helicopters on standby 24 hours a day in peak summer seasons, and we often have medevac helicopters landing at our airport.
If somebody is critically ill, a lot of times rather than try and run them by ambulance all the way down to Victoria, they'll bring the medevac helicopter in here and fly them to Vancouver.
The airport implements night restrictions from 10 o'clock at night until 6 in the morning. During that time, you won't hear any aircraft take off or land unless it's an emergency.
The Qualicum Beach Airport has noise abatement procedures that pilots are required to follow. These are to try and reduce the noise impact on local communities.
We encourage pilots to climb, take off, and land to the south of the Qualicum Beach Airport over the non-built-up areas.
Even if we're going somewhere like Vancouver, which ideally you think we'd turn to the north, we'll still turn south and then loop around to clear the flight path away from residential areas of Qualicum Beach.
Okay, we're just coming up to 1,000 feet now. We'll be turning south momentarily.
Aircraft transiting overhead Qualicum Beach or just flying traffic patterns are not permitted below 1,000 feet over the built-up area of the town.
To give you an idea of what that looks like, here's a plane flying 1,000 feet above the ground.
You should not experience an aircraft over your house at less than 1,000 feet unless that aircraft is on a takeoff or landing approach.
And not all planes that we see overhead are even taking off or landing in Qualicum Beach. Some are passing through Victoria and Campbell Rivers airports, and others are float planes traveling from Port Alberni and Vancouver.
The town of Qualicum Beach is actually very fortunate to have an airport. There are many small towns in British Columbia that don't have the wherewithal to set one up.
We are very proud of our airport in Qualicum Beach, and our community would not be the same without it.
Hopefully this has helped you get to know our mysterious neighbor a little better. The next time you see a plane fly by, why not give a friendly wave? You never know how they might be helping our community.